Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak. It's Sunday. We're getting ready to cap what's been a great week of racing here at Gulfstream with one more 10-race card. Plus, we've got another maiden special weight to be run without Lasix. Yet again, it was so popular, it was split into two divisions, so we'll see those in the 4th and 8th races today. Let's get right to the track and weather conditions for today's card.
The main track is fast and the turf course is firm. Sunday's opener is a $12,500 claimer. 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races, or 3-year-olds, will be going 7.5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch the 11, that's your main track only participant, Wild Street Kitten. Also, Jesus Rios will be riding the 10, a Mace.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the inside, MySpace Cowboy breaks the best. Toward the inside, Panamex is showing speed. Panamex puts ahead in front. Here's Dreamin' of Clarice on the outside. And Dreamin' of Clarice is now ahead in front of MySpace Cowboy in the run to the first turn. Panamex saves ground with more Zen ready between horses. Ben Jacob is 3 wide. Widest of all is Expected Meeting. Then it's Bosco Bob's Baby. And just to his outside goes a Mace. Stretch of 3.5 lengths to the team at the back on Saintly and Ben Jacob. They bend into the backstretch now with Dreamin' of Clarice trying to work clear from MySpace Cowboy, who's racing in second now. 2.5 lengths back to Just for Fun, he's third. Toward the inside and fourth is More Zen Ready, followed by Expected Meeting. That's another length and a half back to a Mace and Panamex along the rail. 2 better than Bosco Bob's Baby, and continuing at the back on Saintly and Ben Jacob. They went a quarter in 23 seconds flat, and they move into the far turn. At 4-5, Dreaming of Clarice has the lead by 2. From between them, it's MySpace Cowboy. 3 wide out there is Just for Fun. More Zen Ready is next with a 46 2/2 mile. They run with less than 3 furlongs to go. On top, Dreamin' of Clarice. Second is MySpace Cowboy. A Mace tries to work closer. Expected Meeting and Bosco Bob's Baby are covering ground. Just for Fun is starting to struggle a bit now. 2.5 lengths back to the outside. It's Unsaintly, and they move for home. Dreamin' of Clarice, first race favorite under Eddie Castro, spins him in on a 2-length lead. MySpace Cowboy tries to get after him second. 3.5 lengths to a Mace in third. Down the outside, Bosco Bob's Baby. Final furlong, Dreamin' of Clarice is holding firm. MySpace Cowboy is second. A Mace is third. Dreamin' of Clarice wandering, but in front. Dreamin' of Clarice wins by 2.5 lengths. Second was MySpace Cowboy. Close for third between Bosco Bob's Baby and a Mace in 129 and 3.
Dreamin' of Clarice scores a wire-to-wire victory in the first race. She's a 2.25 length winner with Eddie Castro in the irons. Marcial Navarro was the winning trainer for owner Julian Demora. Dreamin' of Clarice returned $3.80 for the victory. That'll bring us right to the second race, a $6,250 claimer. Fillies and Mares 3-year-olds and up will be going a mile on the main track. A field of 8 will go to the post.
They're up. From the outside, Summer at Susan's begins nicely. Down toward the rail, moving to challenge is Golden Empress, and Golden Empress puts her head in front. But here's My House, the favorite. The favorite will now assert herself. My House takes the lead and leads by 2. From the outside, that's Summer at Susan's with Secret Memory in the top flight, then Golden Empress. Miss Powwow much closer today. She's racing a joint 4th in between horses. That's Centella. It's a stretch of 3.5 to the 2 trailers, Bahia de Oro and Trace Hermanas. No pace pressure for My House. She's loose up top on a 5-length lead. Racing in second is Secret Memory, 2 lengths better than an inside running Golden Empress. Miss Powwow between horses, Centella on the outside. Stretch of another 2 to Bahia de Oro, then Summer at Susan's, and Trace Hermanas is last. They go to the half-mile pole, My House, and Josie Gomez taking no prisoners. They went a 46 2/2 mile after an opening quarter that went in 23 4. So they quickened up in the second quarter, but My House is now on a 7-length lead. Secret Memory trying to make inroads from second. Miss Powwow is third, Bahia de Oro is fourth, and then it's a stretch of 3 to Golden Empress, and on the outside, Centella. But at the 5/16, My House continues on the offensive. They pass the quarter-mile pole with My House on a 7-length lead. Secret Memory is second by 3/4 in 110 3. Bahia de Oro swings wide for the drive with Miss Powwow. Top of the lane, My House by 6.5. Secret Memory is second. Toward the outside, Bahia de Oro. Then it's Miss Powwow, but inside the final furlong, My House getting a bit fatigued, but still well clear. It will be My House, the even money favorite to win it, gate to wire. She wins by 4 or 5. Secret Memory a clear second, Bahia de Oro third.
My House cannot be caught in the second race. She sprints away to victory with Josie Gomez in the irons. Sandino Hernandez Jr. was the winning trainer for owners Amati Racing Stables, Inc. My House paid $4 to win.
Shaman Ghost down the outside. Shaman Ghost chasing Danish Dynaformer. Danish Dynaformer, Shaman Ghost, and Shaman Ghost takes the Queen's Plate a length. And taking the 156th running of the Queen's Plate is Shaman Ghost, beautifully bred by Ghost Zapper.
Classic Bloodlines, Classic Sire, Ghost Zapper, standing at Adena Springs.
Race 3 is a $25,000 to $30,000 claiming event. 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races, or 3-year-olds will be going a mile on the turf course. Scratch the 9 and the 10. Also, Jesus Rios will be aboard the 3, Blackwater Charlie.
They're up. From the inside, Blackwater Charlie gets the first call, but here's Charlie Mops moving up to challenge, and Charlie will mop up to the lead as they run to the first turn. Blackwater Charlie is racing in second. Jacob's Way's in a bit tight there. He's a joint third with Mr. Amos on the outside. Then down to the inside, it's Royal Rogue, length and a half in front of Modern Tale with Zen Imperialism, and iPhone Addiction is at the back of the pack. They run around the first turn, and Charlie Mops trying to harness the speed. He's 3.5 better than Jacob's Way second. Blackwater Charlie is now third from Mr. Amos in fourth. Then it's Royal Rogue, perched up on the outside, Zen Imperialism, second last Modern Tale, and the trailer is iPhone Addiction. They went a quarter in 24 seconds flat, and it's the favorites on top. Charlie Mops to the inside, Jacob's Way to the outside. They're almost on even terms, and they're 4 lengths better than Mr. Amos, who's outside of Blackwater Charlie. Zen Imperialism has plotted a wide course today, a length better than Royal Rogue. Second last is Modern Tale, and continuing at the back, iPhone Addiction. They went a 47 3/2 mile. They take it around the far turn. Charlie Mops leads it a half a length. Jacob's Way is second. Now they're 7 lengths better than Mr. Amos and Zen Imperialism, then Blackwater Charlie and Royal Rogue, and they run to the top of the stretch. Charlie Mops and Manny Aguilar continue to show the way. Jacob's Way up on the outside is a bit closer now second. They're still 7 or 8 lengths better than a rallying Mr. Amos after 3 quarters and 1:10 and 4. Charlie Mops wheels for the drive on a 2-length lead. Jacob's Way trying to get after him second, and here he comes now. 4 lengths better than Mr. Amos, and down the outside here's a late run from Modern Tale. Final furlong, Charlie Mops now finds more on top, and Charlie Mops will win it. Charlie Mops wins by 2.5. Jacob's Way second. iPhone Addiction from last to be third in front of Modern Tale fourth in 1:35 and 3.
Charlie Mops returns from a 4-month layoff and kicks clear to take the 3rd race. Manuel Aguilar was the winning jockey for trainer Gary Jackson. He also owns a portion of this gelding with M&G Stables LLC, Catherine Nielsen, and Michael Foley. Race 4 is a maiden special weight for 2-year-olds. They'll be sprinting 4.5 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 4, Guyana Cat. Also, Jose Caraballo will be aboard the 7, Call to Honor.
They're up. Poor beginning for Gnocchi. Quick beginning from the center for Bay Runner, who springs out to take the lead. Call to Honor comes away in second. Toward the inside, Golden Pirate is third with So You Think You're a Romeo down toward the inside. Then from the outside, it's Peaky Blinders, a stretch of 2. To the outside, Tree Shaker, followed by Legacy Dansor. And after missing the start, the trailer is Gnocchi. They run around the far turn, chasing Bay Runner, who's 3 furlongs from home and on top a length and a quarter. Trying to get off the fence, Golden Pirate second, Call to Honor now third, Peaky Blinders is fourth. 3 lengths back, So You Think You're a Romeo, followed by Tree Shaker, and they run past the quarter-mile pole. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. Bay Runner continues to lead. Golden Pirate tries to get after him second. Back third is Call to Honor, then Peaky Blinders, and they're into the stretch. Bay Runner has the lead a length and a quarter. Golden Pirate is second, 4 better than Call to Honor. Late run from Legacy Dansor, but inside the 16th pole, Bay Runner is still there. It's Bay Runner and Tyler Gaffleone to win it by almost 2. Golden Pirate second, Call to Honor third, then So You Think You're a Romeo in 52 and 2.
Bay Runner jumps out to the lead and never looks back in the 4th race. He breaks his maiden in his 2nd career start with Tyler Gaffleone aboard. Ronnie Werner was the winning trainer. He also owns a portion of this colt with Philip Stathatos. On to race 5 now, a $12,500 claiming event. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races, or 3-year-olds, will be going 7.5 furlongs on the turf course.
And they're off. Very quick break from Turf Fast, who will try to establish the clear early lead from the outside June Flower. And from the rail, here's Moonlight Salsa. Moonlight Salsa will hook up with Turf Fast in the run of the first turn. It's a stretch of another 3.5 lengths back to Tuminia under Panici, settling in third, in front of an inside running Slazara fourth. From the high post position, June Flower ducked over to be fifth in front of Pinsy's Prize. Then it's Tangled Tart. From between horses, Princess Romana. Sora's caught a bit wide through the initial stages, 2 lengths better than Miss Visconti, and the early trailer is Polly, My Love. They bend into the backstretch after the opening quarter went in 23 and 4. Turf Fast has the lead 3 parts of a length. Tuminia is now second. Backing up off the early skirmish is Moonlight Salsa. Now moving up to be fourth now is Princess Romana. Followed by June Flower, who rides the rail. Sora's out wide. Tangled Tart between them. Polly My Love tips into the clear, getting around Pinsy's Prize. And at the back, the trailer Miss Visconti. She's about 7 or 8 off the lead. They went 47 and 2 for a half mile, and they move around the far turn. Turf Fast continues to show the way. Tuminia is second toward the inside, and now racing third is Moonlight Salsa. From the back, here's Polly My Love. She was last. She's now fifth, now fourth, now third, and moving at the leader. From the back, Miss Visconti circles wide. Pinsy's Prize, no place to go. Top of the lane, Polly My Love with a big sustained charge to the lead. Turf Fast cuts the corner and tries to go for more. Miss Visconti is 30 to 1 and down the center. 3/4 in 111 and 4. Turf Fast is still there. Turf Fast, in fact, re-breaks and opens 2.5. Here's Pinsy's Prize late on the scene. On the outside, and Miss Visconti, Turf Fast is hanging on. Pinsy's Prize found room to get second from Miss Visconti and Polly My Love in 130 and 4.
Speed continues to prevail on the day at Gulfstream as Turf Fast leads them from start to finish in the 5th race. Jose Alvarez was aboard for trainer Aubrey Mirage and owners Rachel Jacobson and Dominic Auricchio. Turf Fast paid $13.40 to win.
There's a new day dawning in Florida. Never before has a Breeders' Cup Classic winner retired to stud in the Sunshine State. Until now. Adena Springs presents 3-time Grade 1 winner and earner of over $4 million, Fort Larned. New to Adena Springs South.
Let's get to the 6th race now, a $10,000 maiden claimer. 3-year-olds and up will be sprinting 6.5 furlongs on the main track. No scratches or jockey changes to report. A field of 11 will go to the post.
They're off. Twin Shot begins nicely. Quickly up the challenge is Umberto, and now splitting rivals is HD Fat Boy. So it's HD Fat Boy who's onto the front toward the rail. Wild and Wild showing speed today. Also away in the top flight is Roma's Time. He'll set up shop third off the speed. 2 lengths better than an improving Indy Artist with El Catracho toward the inside of him. Then it's the favorite Twin Shot. Wide on the course is Whiskey Cures Ugly, a length and a half in front of Amphitryon. Then it's Umberto. He was shuffled back after a good beginning. Second last is Laurentino, and it's a stretch of another 5 lengths to the trailer. 7 Mondays. They kick it to the far turn after a 23-second opening quarter time. Long shot. HD Fat Boy leads Wild and Wild by a neck. Roma's Time is asked to quicken, but he's not responding. Here's Twin Shot on the outside. Toward the inside, Indy Artist is now into fourth, a length better than an outside running Whiskey Cures Ugly. And then it's Amphitryon with 46 and 3.5 mile. They run to the top of the stretch. Twin Shot, even money and up to take the lead. Working off the fence, Indy Artist is now trying to get into second with HD Fat Boy and Wild. Top of the lane, Twin Shot cuts the corner, opens up now by 2.5. Indy Artist into the clear, trying to track him down with 1/8 of a mile to go. And here's Indy Artist to take a shot at Twin Shot. Final furlong, Twin Shot still has the lead. Indy Artist trying to get to him at the 16th pole. Twin Shot's in front. Indy Artist is lunging. Here's Indy Artist at Twin Shot. Twin Shot the winner. Indy Artist and Amphitryon and HD Fat Boy in 119 and 2.
Twin Shot gets the victory in the 6th race. Jose Caraballo was aboard for trainer Reed Nagel and owners Big Lick Farm. Twin Shot paid $4 to win. Let's get to the 7th race now. A maiden special weight 2-year-old fillies will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch all of your also eligibles here, the 13, 14, 15, and 16. Also, Tyler Gaffleone will be aboard the 3 Southside Strut.
They're up. From the rail, Get a Room gets the first call, and we'll look for the early lead from Song Memory, who's away in second. Rock Solid Lady is on the outside, and from between horses, Just a Gem races up into third. It's a stretch of another 2.5 lengths back to the team of Southside Strut and Beautiful Sin. They're 3.5 lengths better than Roses Are Red. Then to the outside, it's She Ain't Easy. 2 lengths back to Falcata, down toward the inside. That's Elizabeth's Vow with Blackmail moving up. It's a stretch of 3.5 lengths to the trailer. The trailer is Gardens of Babylon. They swing around the far turn. Get a Room has the lead, but there's pressure coming. Up between horses and trying to rally on is Just a Gem. Toward the outside, Rock Solid Lady is still right there. Song Mayberry saves ground toward the rail. Roses Are Red swings wide for the drive and also seeking clear passage. Here's a run from Beautiful Sin. They turn for home. Get a Room has the lead now by 2.5. Down the center of the racetrack, Beautiful Sin's coming on. In between horses, Rock Solid Lady. Get a Room almost there. Beautiful Sin is trying to get into second. Song Memory's up the inside, but it's Get a Room. Get a Room and Harry Hernandez gate to wire. Beautiful Sin's going to get up for second. Song Memory third in front of Rock Solid Lady, then Southside Strut in 57-2.
Get a Room maintains a comfortable advantage to the wire, breaking his maiden in his turf debut. Harry Hernandez was the winning jockey for trainer Monty Thomas and owners Ups and Downs Racing. Get a Room returned $5.40 to win. Race 8 is a maiden special weight. 2-year-olds will be sprinting 4.5 furlongs on the main track. This is the second division of our maiden special weight, in which all of the runners will race without Lasix. No scratches or jockey changes. 9 will go to the post.
They're off. Wild Pussycat from the inside begins the best, with Yearbooks trying to get closer second. From the inside, Mr. Leonard is away racing third. From the top shelf, here's Candy Jam. Legend Keeper is down toward the inside. Candy, my boy, is between horses. On the outside, that's High Mischief, 2 better than Blind Ruckus, and far back after missing the start, the trailer. Let's go, Irishman. They run around the far turn, chasing the gray. Wild Pussycat, less than 3 furlongs from the money and 2 on top. From the outside, Candy Jam is second. Legend Seeker gets into third, in front of Mr. Leonard fourth. 3 better than Irish Ruckus, and they run to the top of the stretch. Edgar Prado and Wild Pussycat blazing the trail through a 21-3 opening quarter. They arrive at the top of the stretch on a 2.5 length lead. Legend Keeper to the outside is a joint second with Candy Jam. Late run from Irish Ruckus. Through the final furlong, it's Wild Pussycat carrying the Red Oak stable colors of Mr. John Brunetti. It's all Wild Pussycat in the 8th race today. He's a wrapped-up winner by 4-5. Second was Candy Jam. It's close for third, Legend Keeper or Irish Ruckus in 52-4.
Wild Pussycat leads them all the way in the 8th race, breaking his maiden in his second career start with Edgar Prado aboard. Wesley Ward was the winning trainer for owners Red Oak Stable. Wild Pussycat paid $4 to win. Race 9 is an allowance with an optional claiming tag of $25,000. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 7, Kipling's Joy.
They're off. Slava with a good beginning. Here's Jamie's Dancer moving up the challenge and down toward the inside. Spanish Concert's on the offensive. Spanish Concert puts her head in front. Challenge now by Tar and Feather, who's into second from Jamie's Dancer. Then to the rail, Miss Darla. From the top shelf, it's Hannah Haley racing fourth now behind the embattled pace setters, about 3 behind. Followed 2 behind by Saving Time, then Slava, and 3.5 to the trailer. Don't Call Me Charlie. She does her best running later, and she's at the back of the pack. They run around the far turn, and now on the inside, it's Miss Darla who puts her head in front of Spanish Concert second. Racing 3 wide while third is Tar and Feather, a stretch of 3. Hannah Haley tries to get underway with Saving Time and Jamie's Dancer. It's still 5 to Slava, and Don't Call Me Charlie has a tall task with a 1/4 mile left to go. Miss Darla passes the quarter pole on top by a 1/2 length. Spanish Concert tries to stay on second. Coming off the fence, here's Saving Time into third. Jamie's Dancer cuts the corner and comes on next. 3/16 to go. Miss Darla with separation at the 8th pole leads it by 2. Jamie's Dancer coming up the inside of Spanish concert, saving time on the outside. But inside the final furlong, it's all Miss Darla. Miss Darla and Harry Hernandez level off nicely, and they'll win it by 3.5 lengths. Jamie's Dancer did get second from Spanish Concert third, and saving time finished fourth in 1:10 and 4.
Miss Darla runs off with the 9th race, giving Harry Hernandez his second victory of the day. Jose Garofalo was the winning trainer for owner Peter Matson. Miss Darla paid $15 to win. The 10th and final race of the week is a $12,500 maiden claiming event. 3-year-olds and up will be going 7.5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch the 13, that's your also eligible Bishop Sleeves. Also, Tyler Gaffleone will be on the 1, and Alex Gonzalez will be on the 10.
And runners away. Depute the King was a step slow. From the outside, that's Fosenfeld who wins the break. Moving up alongside is Full Control and Magic Jackson showing speed. It will be Magic Jackson who hits the first turn on top. Full Control races in second from Drimmer, who's now third. A bit ranked through the initial stages. Gasparilla Invader settles down a joint third. 2.5 to Starship Rocky, followed by Empire Road, who's 2 lengths better than Dancing in the heat. Vincent Chase is off the speed. He's to the inside of I Wanna Be a Stormcat. Then it's Fosenfeld in the lime colors, 4 lengths better than Depute the King. And it's 5 more to the trailer, World Class Kitten. They're strung out over a lot of ground. They're 25 from front to back, but they sure run a strong opening quarter of 22 and 3. That quarter was put up by Magic Jackson and Arnie Fontanez, who show the way now by 2.5 lengths. Racing in second position is Full Control. He's 5 better than an inside running Gasparilla Invader third. Starting to close ranks, here's Vincent Chase and Monterey into the clear. 4 wide but moving up. They're into third now and closing ground alongside Starship Rocky. Empire Road stays on the rail for Gaffleone. Fosenfeld has chirped along, asked to do a little running, and they went 46 and 3 for a half mile. And here's Vincent Chase. He was 5th. He's now 2nd and now in front, as getting out was Magic Jackson. So Starship Rocky, he cuts the corner and takes a narrow lead. Vincent Chase is 2nd. Empire Road is now trying to get underway, and they're at the top of the stretch with the lead. Starship Rocky, Empire Road, and Gaffleone into the clear and trying to track the leader down. Vincent Chase is stalled. He's back third, 5 better than I Wanna Be a Stormcat. Inside the final furlong, it's Empire Road who takes the lead and moves away. Empire Road on his way to victory. He's 2.5 in front. Starship Rocky 2nd, Vincent Chase 3rd in front of I Wanna Be a Stormcat, and Fosenfeld to complete your high five in 1:30 and 3.
Empire Road splits horses and gets up for the win in the 10th race. Tyler Gaffleone picks up this mount today and gets the win. That's his second of the day. This one is for trainer Joseph Cantonese and owners Brett Co. Racing. Empire Road paid $6.80 to win. And here are the payoffs from our exotic wagers. The pick 4, 4 of 4, $173.05. The pick 5, 4 of 5, $7.20. 5 of 5, $460.25. The Rainbow 6, 6 of 6, $2,498.56. There was no single winning ticket, so there will be a carryover heading into Thursday. That stands at $19,605.87.
That's going to do it for Sunday's program. We'll be on a 3-day break before we return for another 4-day race week on Thursday. And on Thursday, we'll have a brand new adjusted post time of 1:15 p.m. So be sure to adjust your clocks and be here on time. On Thursday, we'll have a 9-race card that includes the 7th race. Our featured allowance, Fillies and Mares, will be going a mile and a 16th on the turf course. And this race will include Holiday Stroll from the Mike Maker Barn, who's going to get back on her preferred surface on the grass. Was a well-beaten third last time out when her race was taken off the turf course and contested over soft going on the main track. That broke a 2-race win streak right over this turf course, including a win at this very level. She'll also have to contend with Tiz Duet, who broke her maiden impressively on the turf course 2 starts back, as well as the consistent Maydell from the Peter Walder Barn, who has hit the board in 8 straight starts. It's going to be another fun day here on Thursday. Enjoy the few days off and get those handicapping hats on so you can be ready when we come back. Thanks for watching Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak.